Hey everyone, Superb Owl here. Happy Sunday. And this is the first time in I think 3 weeks I'm back at Wolf's Pond Park. I came a little late today because, you know, park, gym, then I saw Ron. So I'm gonna stand in the same spot again and talk while that guy plays hockey by himself. Like I said, I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about, the summer plans. Not to get into detail, but I had to cut down on my summer plans because I don't have a job anymore. Not to give out detail, but so I'm gonna have to find another job. But in the meantime, I got one more paycheck coming and I'm gonna spend it on one trip. I cut down on Coney Island, Woodbridge, and Linden. However, Friday, July 2nd, I'm gonna go to the Rainforest Cafe with or without Brendan, with or without Brandon Simeone, and with or without Mike Giordano. 3 people that wanna go with me. I've only been there with one person out of those 3. So, it's a possibility, but I'm not giving up the Rainforest Cafe or Barnes & Noble. You know, even though wood is acceptable, Thomas and Friends wood, it does pale in comparison to the originals. Even though a lot of it I am impressed with. But with that said, I'm also going to have to cut down on ordering stuff too. I mean, I got one thing coming. It's the Capsule Playroll Rusty and Boulder. And Boulder I'm very excited for because he's got wheels and a coupling. So you can literally move without you pushing it. Now I got the whole court to myself again. But even though I'm gonna take a break from buying trains and I definitely gotta cut down on traveling. Well, when it comes to the boardwalk, I'm gonna walk there or take the bus and walk. Because the 51 bus never comes by McDonald's. It takes forever, so I get off at Highland and Midland and I walk. It's possible. I did it 2 nights ago with Dante and Brendan. Team bad. Anyhow, there's only like 5 wood characters that I would want in the future. There's Annie and Clarabelle, who I'm not sure if I want, because if I get them, I'm gonna have to get Henrietta, who's not wood. And I got the Imaginarium diesel locomotive and the 2 passenger cars, which were meant to be Annie and Clarabelle, so I'm not sure now. There's Butch, who comes with Topham Hat. Butch's Road Rescue, which is the only pack. There's Spencer, even though he's a season 7 character and they did shrink him down. I'm not quite sure. Possibly. There's Diesel 10, which just out of curiosity, I could use him as Diesel 9, just like how, I don't remember the YouTuber's name, but sometime back in 2008, I think, there was the Narrow Gauge movie. He had Diesel 9 and Diesel 10. He used the Ertl Diesel 10 as Diesel 9, and he used a custom Hornby model as Diesel 10. But why would Diesel 10 want to take down the Narrow Gauge Railway when he could just take down the Magic Railroad? And the last one is Edward. Probably the only like Topham Hat engine, Steam Team engine I would get regardless of the model, since I'm very indifferent to Edward because I don't like Edward. There's only one time I did like Edward, and surprisingly it wasn't Edward's Exploit or the Diesel or any episodes he shared with Boko, my favorite Diesel. But the only time I did like Edward was when him and Duck were back-to-back pulling that train in the close shave for Duck, which was not incorporated into the Woodens, but should have been. Because when I was a kid, I was like, damn it, I can't connect Duck and Edward. But I'm not getting Duck, so. Does it even pay to get Edward? Not really. So yeah, Edward, Diesel 10, Spencer, Annie, Clarabelle, and Butch. I mean, I would just get the Butch for Topham Hat. Annie and Clarabelle, I don't know. Edward, it doesn't really make sense without Duck, which would be 6, even though he's not sold in stores. Even though they did make a mini of him. Spencer's probably the one I would get out of all of them. And then there's Butch. I mean, Diesel 10. The happiest Diesel 10 ever. So I don't want this to be a long video, so I'm going to probably end part 1 here. Not sure if there's going to be a part 2. But I am going to go to 2 more places after this. I am going to go to the conference house again. I was there with Owen just days ago. And I'm definitely going to go to a Target, even though I don't have a lot of money. Got to be careful until I get a second job. So yeah, those will possibly be the next wooden characters, possibly. I'm trying to go to Menlo Park with friends so that way I don't have to worry about, traveling. But what the heck, it's only one trip. It's only one time I'm probably going to go this summer. And that's it. So, yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Sunday, and go Brewers. I hope they kick the Colorado Rockies' asses. So, yeah, enjoy your Sunday, everyone, even though there's going to be probably a second part. But before I go, it is kind of weird, though, that wood is getting rare. Like, the only place that I could find Thomas & Friends wood is one place on the island, and that's Barnes & Noble by the mall. I literally can't find them anywhere else. Trackmaster, Push Along, and Minis, 3 places. All 3 Targets, even though I've never been to the one on Forest. Not yet, anyways. Not yet, at least. But, yeah. No, I never... Oh, I can't believe how easy it is to bend that fence. But, yeah. No, it wouldn't surprise me, because I'm actually DMing Brendan at the moment. And I'm not surprised that they would discontinue wood altogether. I mean, it's been a good 30 years. It's been almost 30 years since, the prototypes began in 1992. And that's probably what will happen. They'll probably sell wood for 1 more year, and then that's it. I mean, it's gone downhill for most fans. I mean, I accept them. And the fact that they're getting harder to find makes me even more sense to get rid of them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2, all right? See ya. Bye. And one last shot of the court. Okay, time for the slideshow. This is taken from 2 benches. Apparently there was some memorial thingy. There's a bunch of selfies I took all day long. Here's a nice shot of where I peed at. I had to go deep because there was a police car nearby. I had to get isolated from everybody, even beachgoers and parkgoers. Now here's me at the Conference House Park. I was only there for about 20 minutes because there was one bus that was 6 minutes away, and then the next one was an hour away. So I had to cut it down short. And I think I still made pretty good time today. Now here's me in Target, selfie in the mirror. There's a sequel to Uno. It's Dos. Some blue hot rod. Yeah, interesting. There's some cool green city bus with the bicycle rack in the front. This Star Wars character looks like a baby dinosaur from the show Dinosaurs. And there's a little tank engine that I got. I'll do a video on that